Right before the deer seasons this past fall in September, I perfected my loads with CFE 223 and the Maker T-Rex 110 grain bullets. As you saw in my sighting in video last summer, I had horrible results. I mean, the groups were not overly horrible, but they were bad. Well, finally, I perfected the load in September, like I said, and went out to the range and I saw Ace. It was so nice to see Ace again. And he was actually out there sighting in his 450 Bushmaster and got some really nice groups after he got us sighted in. He's very thrilled with that rifle, and hopefully he can join us this coming fall in deer camp. Now, I was excited about my groups that day because I shot 5-shot groups and they fit in the size of a nickel and the size of a quarter. You can see here, this group right here was about the size of a nickel, and this group about the size of a quarter. Hand loading the Grendel cartridge has really become a favorite pastime, and I really enjoy this. It's rapidly becoming my favorite cartridge. Right here you see the Sheridan gauge. I really like that for overall specifications and checking overall cartridge fit. The barn shoots good in the gun as well. I've really come to enjoy this rifle, and I did some modifications like this Timney Impact straight bow trigger set at 3 pounds, and also put a linear compensator on the end of the fluted stainless barrel, and on top of the gun I put the Burris full field 2 4.5 to 14 by 42 scope. Nice scope. You get a lot of bang for your buck with the Burris. And again, I just really enjoy this rifle, and talk about a blood trail on the buck I shot during rifle season. I mean, both sides, the entry and the exit wound, I mean, just amazing. And it was a heavy-bodied buck, and it had a real odd rack, so I figured take him out of the gene pool. There's some other bigger bucks that I have on camera that are still there. They survived the rifle season, so hopefully I'll get them next year. This doe also fell to the Grendel and dropped right in its tracks. Thanks, Paul Hendrickson, for such an amazing product in your Maker T-Rex bullets. Right here you can see the entrance wound, which is absolutely devastating in and of itself, and the exit wound. Talk about an incredible exit wound. Thanks to the work of the Maker T-Rex. I recommend that to you hand loaders out there. It also dropped this wild hog in its tracks. Too many of those wild hogs overcoming our hunting area, and we're trying to take them out. Got some videos coming up this spring or early summertime. I intend to do some videos on the CVA Scout in 44 Magnum. Highly accurate gun. Had it out several times, shot it. It's nice, but I need to do a video. Also need to do one on the 375 Ruger in the Mossberg Patriot, as I recently had to replace the scope rings. I love these two cartridges. Lots of fun. And that buck that's out there, I'll get him next year. Stay tuned to the Deer Hearse channel.